Hello everyone, I am Joe the Lego guy, and the next quick review that I'll be bringing you is this guy right here. It is the 20 years anniversary Star Wars Anakin's Podracer. I am fairly excited for these sets because it does have the old throwback to the old original nostalgic ones. This set is 279 pieces and retails in the United States for $29.99. It comes with a total of 3 minifigures, I guess, but one of those being the 20th anniversary Luke Skywalker. So let's flip the box around here real quick. It just shows a couple of different pictures or photos of the Podracer, as well as the 5 different 20th anniversary minifigures you can collect throughout the sets of this series. It's also got the small photo right down there of the original, the first generation Anakin's Podracer. They have made a total of 3 of these, this being the 3rd iteration. But let's get right to it and I will show you the build. Alright, so here is the final build of the Podracer. I found it to be quite an interesting build. A lot of unique parts that I actually enjoyed putting together and I think look very, very nice on the set. So starting with the twin turbines here, I do like the fact that they are held together by a different color of Emperor Palpatine's Force lightning there. I think that's very unique and very cool. I am not sure if they have appeared in any other set, at least in this variant, in this color. I do find it a bit odd that they use the same the long jet kind of pieces here, as they did even in the original Podracer. And I wish they had a bit more articulation between the 0 click here and the 1 click here. The whole Podracer is a bit wobbly. It kind of shakes a bit if you touch it with any sort of force, pun intended. But that being said, it is a very sturdy build, so you won't have to worry about it just falling apart. Even if you drop this, most likely nothing will fall off of it. I do really like the fact as well that they decided to use the clear pieces here in the middle. I think that was a very good design, except for those tan 1x3 round Technic pieces. I don't enjoy the tan in the middle of the clear. I wish they would have found some way to make those transparent as well. I do like as well the 2 vines going from the twin pods here up to the pilot seat, or the actual pod. So let's move it up there real quick. So with this, very nice build. I really do like the look of it. It's very similar to the movie. It looks accurate, it looks good, and it is very, very sturdy. That being said, my only qualms, I should say, with this is the fact that it does have a lot of stickers. It has one on the 1x2 tile, the 1x2 cheese slope, and then 3 on the slope right here. And then for these, you're looking at the same on the other side, as well as the larger one in the front there. So beyond that, the only issue I have is that Anakin cannot actually hold on to the handlebars there. He can just get his hands fairly close. But there is room to seat Anakin, or even if you would like, another minifigure if you sit them down. So let's move on to the actual figures. All right, let's take a look at our minifigures real quick. Let's start with Anakin. If we lift up his goggles, he's got just a normal, determined kind of look on the front of his face. He also does have very nice printing on the front and the back of the torso assembly. So it's always nice to get another one of these minifigures, although young Anakin has come in many, many sets, including this is actually the second set that he has come in just in 2019 alone. So again, he has the serious face on the front, and if we pop off his helmet, he does have a smiling, happy face, as he just won the pod race, and he's very joyful about that. So let's put him to the side, and let's move on to Padme here. Padme, very interesting figure. Again, great printing on the front. There's a little bit of a silver kind of sheen to show that the vest there is woven. So very interesting. And the first minifigure to release with the short miniature legs, or the movable miniature legs, I should say, that is not in a collectible minifigure series, such as the Harry Potter ones. So her front face is just kind of a normal, kind of neutral look, nothing too happy, nothing too sad. But if you pop off the headpiece, and this hair is actually a new mold for this character, and for any character in general, actually, which I do appreciate. Her back face, or her other face, is very mean, not very happy, clearly very upset about something or other. And now we move on to the 20th anniversary minifigure. So here he is in all of his original glory. I do like the stands that they include with these minifigures. They include one with each 20th anniversary set. There are a total of 5 different minifigures, and the Podracer always will have the Luke Skywalker variant in it. This minifigure brings back a lot of memories, a lot of nostalgia for me, as it was one of the first LEGO Star Wars minifigures I had ever acquired. So if we move him onto the back here, it will say on the back the 20 years LEGO Star Wars, which I do like. It's a good differentiator between him and the actual original LEGO minifigures. Obviously there is no back face printing or anything, as this is a copy of the original one minus the hips there. They decided to make that the dark bluish gray instead of the original color of just the dark gray. Here is the set in its entirety. So as an overall view, I really do like this set. It brings back a lot of nostalgia and a lot of memories of me growing up with the original version of this set, as well as the 20th anniversary Luke Skywalker minifigure there. So ultimately, I would recommend picking this one up if you do have a bit of spare cash, or you do want a great display piece, or even just if it brings back some nostalgia for you as well. I think it is a little bit pricey, but ultimately it is not too shabby. So as always, if you want to see any specific reviews or any outlandish videos, please let me know in the comment section. Please give the video a like, as it took a while to complete this. Any other suggestions would be welcome, but until next time, have a nice day.